Hey yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we are going to be working on our S.T.A.R Labs build. And I've got you guys a pretty long one because I've had summer school and stuff and I haven't been uploading as much. So yeah, in this video we do a lot actually. We create these cool science experiments. We also create the speed lab, and we're not complete on the speed lab yet. In the next video we're just going to make the wall here, and later on in the video I do say that we might not have that much room for the cortex and the med lab, and then I realized that the cortex and the med lab don't have windows, so we could actually make them underground, and then we could just make a floor here for the lounge. And I think this might actually look the best place for the lounge. We can make a balcony here or something. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. I'm sorry for not uploading as much. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. For the next part, let's try and get to 100 subs. I mean, you guys have been showing a lot of support lately, and yeah, it's crazy that we're this close to getting to 100 subs. So yeah, thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Greatly helps help out the channel. And yeah, without further ado, you guys can go ahead and continue working on your S.T.A.R Labs. Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new video. We are working on the next part of our S.T.A.R Labs. This is part 6, I believe. And sorry for the late upload. My computer also broke. I also have a new keyboard now, so it might be a bit louder than what you guys are used to. And I apologize if it's like loud in your ears. But yeah, basically what we're going to be starting off with today is we're going to add a few science projects on the side here, and then we're going to work on the speed lab, and we're pretty much going to make it over here. I think I'm going to look at some images, maybe watch the episode where the speed lab is first introduced to see what it looks like and how we're going to make it inside of here. But yeah, pretty much I'm just thinking, I think we're just going to make like a gray rectangular room here. We'll have like a pathway that goes up, and then up here they can do the laps around the room. We'll have some computers on the side here, and then some monitors over here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, we're gonna get ready by hopping into the first scientific project that's like on display. Alright guys, so what I have in my inventory is an anvil, we're gonna need some anvils, polished black stone slabs, turtle eggs, black concrete, and yellow concrete. And basically we're gonna make it right here, I think. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna make it like around here from the coffee machine. So we're gonna put down one anvil, and we're gonna put one more on top, so we have 3 anvils just like this. We're gonna put one in between, and then we're gonna go another 3 anvils up, just like that. We're gonna put turtle eggs over here. We're gonna crouch and put, I think, 3. There we go. And then on top we will put another anvil, and then we're gonna cover it with blackstone. Now you guys could also put blackstone on the side, or maybe replace these with blackstone. Maybe that will look better. So these are actually smooth blackstone slabs. So yeah, actually I might replace these with blackstone, because I think that actually makes it look a bit better. We're also gonna put some black and yellow concrete. We're gonna alternate the different colors around, so it's like cautioning people. So we'll put black in here. And we're also gonna grab some sea lanterns to provide some light, and some glass planes. I'm gonna grab these reinforced white white stained glass panes, and we're gonna put some sea lanterns under just like that. provide some light. Glass panes in front. Just like that. We'll do the same thing on the other side. You could also just use the clear ones. Like these. I think it'll be easier to see through. Yeah, these ones are a bit easier to see through. I think I'll put those in the middle just like that. Let me do the same thing on this side. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to cover these glass bits with some slabs. And that's our science experiment pretty much done. So we have a compressor that's compressing these turtle eggs. That looks pretty cool. We'll make one more project maybe right around here. And that's pretty much going to be it for all the science experiments on display. And then we'll make the speed lab. Maybe we'll make a couple more science experiments here or there. But yeah, let's move on to the speed lab. Or sorry, the next science experiment. Alright guys, so for this next experiment, we're going to be making a laser cutter. So, I don't know if you guys can notice, but I actually moved this back one block, because I want a bit of a walkway for people to go past. And I actually think I might get rid of these doors. Maybe I'll replace them with some iron doors, because they keep opening when you walk by it. So I don't want it to open for random players on the map. So yeah. We're gonna go ahead and make this laser cutter. So we're gonna make it kind of in line with this. And we're gonna place down 3 anvils, just like that. We're gonna place down a white concrete, 2 white concrete, just like this. And then we're gonna put down a red glass pane, or you can use an end rod block above it, so the end rod faces down like this, so it looks like a laser cutter. And then you can put down your anvil, just like that. So you can either use this as your laser, or red stained glass pane. I think the end rod looks better because of the particles it has, and how it also gives off light. So I'm gonna use the end rod instead. And now you can put whatever you want to test here. You can put a flower pot with a sapling. You can put a zombie head or something, so it looks like they're cutting open a head. You probably not want that on display for a place that's like a museum for kids. So you can just put other stuff. Maybe you could put some turtle eggs, or maybe a dragon egg. That would be pretty cool. Where is it? Okay, I don't know where to get the dragon egg from. And we're also going to extend this out. So pretty much after you put whatever you have here, you can extend out the anvil one more time, so the laser can move across. So it looks like it's going to move across following this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to take yellow and black concrete, and then we're going to outline this place. There we go. And then we can also put our safety glass once again. And then I'm gonna grab these reinforced ones. You guys can use regular ones. And I think for this one, actually I might use regular glass panes, because they're a bit more see-through and it's easier to see through them. So yeah, we're gonna cover this up just like so. There we go. I think we could actually put some anvils or something here, because white concrete doesn't look that good for a table. We could use maybe netherite blocks. Maybe that'll look cool. Actually, yeah, I think that looks a bit more durable looking. So we can just go like that. Do it on this side as well. There we go. And then we can cover it back up with some black concrete. And before we end it off here, for this build, we're going to make sure to put some sea lanterns, because we're going to need some light sources around this build. So lanterns are probably one of the best ways to do that. And there we go, just like that, it's complete. We'll put one there too. And there we go. We can clear our inventory, and there we go, we have a laser cutting experiment over here. We could also make a pathway over here. I'm going to use stripped logs, stripped oak logs. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the experiments, and then we can get started on doing the speed lab. And after we're done, we can maybe fit a few more experiments on these sides, because it also has to be kind of like a museum. These doors are very annoying. So it also has to be kind of like a museum, because that's pretty much the cover for this shop. That's why we gotta have these science experiments. Did it dispense something? Oh, there. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on the design for the speed lab, and then we're gonna get straight into it. Guys, so first of all, we're gonna have to decide which way we want our speed lab to go. So pretty much like this ramp that goes up, and then it has the pipeline sort of thing where you can run around in. But we're gonna have to decide which way it's gonna go. I think maybe the best course of action would be to make it go up this. Actually, no, probably this way, because when you enter, the ramp is beside you, so it's probably gonna have to go this way. So yeah, I think we should get started with the floor and how big we want this place to be. And I can't decide which type of block we're gonna use for the concrete bits of the floor. These all look like pretty good options. I think we're gonna have to go with stone, just because it looks the most like concrete. So yeah, we're gonna have to find the middle of this room, which is this right here. So first we'll make a line down the middle with gray concrete. Not concrete, I mean stone. And I'm gonna have to keep switching tabs just to see if it's looking the same or not. Alright, there we go. Let me see. Okay. So we have this part done, and we're gonna have to see how wide we're gonna make this thing. I think maybe like till here wide. I think that would make sense. From here to there. From here to there, I think that will make sense. So let me do some /fill commands, because I'm too lazy to do this all on my own. Alright, there we go. It's looking pretty solid. I think that's a pretty good size to start off with. Yeah. And now let's go back to the reference we have. Okay, so we're gonna grab some quartz slabs and pretty much the platform with the computers. I'll put an image up and show you guys. what I'm looking at for reference. But yeah, I think quartz slabs are going to be the best thing we can use. But before we do that, I think we're going to have to make the pathway first. So let's grab light gray concrete right here. And we're going to find the center, which is here. And we're going to replace all these with light gray concrete. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do some slash fill commands. Slash fill, tab, tab. And we're looking for light gray concrete. There we go. We can clear our inventory. And in some spots, it's going to be wider than others. So we'll leave a... So pretty much 1, 2, 3 blocks away from the wall, we'll do a 2 block light gray. 1, 2, 3, 2 block light gray. 1, 2, 3, 2 blocks light gray, just like that. We'll do the same thing on the other side. And then we can put some torches down and light this place up for now. Alright, so the next layer is going to be a dark gray, so we'll just search up gray concrete, which is right there. And then we're going to fill in about maybe this much. Maybe we'll go till here. I think this is how thick we'll make it. So let's clear out this area. And we're going to extend this all the way out. I think I'll do some slash fill again. Slash fill. Because it will just make my life way easier. Whoops. The reason I'm not doing another 2 starting from here is because this is going to be covered up by the ramp anyways. So there's no point in focusing too much on this area, because the ramp's pretty much going to start from like here and start going up. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, and then I'll see you guys after I do that on this side as well. So pretty much this is what you guys should have by now. So yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. And yeah, we're going to continue by grabbing some blue concrete. I tried out lapis lazuli blocks and they don't really work out with this build. So we're just going to fill in. Actually, no, I'm going to do a bit of a recap. So pretty much by now you guys should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and yeah, pretty much 8 block wide pathway. And now we're going to work on the 9 and 10. So yeah, we're gonna put a blue strip right next to the gray. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. There we go. And then we can just continue this. There we go. And then in some parts, I think we're gonna go inward. So pretty much where these are, we're gonna go in with the blue. So pretty much, I don't know how to explain this, but from the gray indents, we're gonna go 2 blocks, and then we're gonna do blue. I'll do it again here, just to show you guys. So it kind of looks like that. We'll do it one more time over here, and do the same thing on the other side. And there we go. So yeah, pretty much that is what it looks like. I feel like our light gray one in the middle looks a bit too big. We might make this smaller, or maybe just not put the indents in it. But yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of this because it just makes the light gray part too big. And since our S.T.A.R Labs has a 2 block line down the middle, not 1, it's just gonna make it more difficult for us in the long run. So yeah, I think that should be good for the pathway. I think in some places, so where these two go like that, we're gonna go 2 blocks out into the stone. We'll do the same thing over here. Alright, yeah, I think it's coming together. So we'll just place blocks over here, and then I'm gonna get aerial view because I don't know how to explain this very well. So yeah, this is pretty much what it should look like by now. And yeah, we'll move on to the next step. So basically what we're gonna do next is we're gonna grab some quartz slabs, and on this side only, not on that side, we're gonna make a quartz layer of slabs. Right next to the blue, we're just gonna make a layer of quartz, and we're gonna continue it all the way to this back wall. We're probably gonna be getting rid of like this part, but we'll just keep it for now. And then we're gonna grab the full quartz blocks, not the smooth ones. Just need regular quartz. There you go, block of quartz. And we're going to make a platform here. This will be where the computers are in the speed lab. There we go. And this should be about 4 blocks big, I think. Yeah, I think this is how wide it should be. There we go. So we have 1 layer of slabs and then 4 quartz. And yeah, we're just doing it on this side only, not on this side. So yeah, let's move on to the next step. So on this side, they're gonna have the computer stuff where they analyze stuff. I think the first time they use the computers, or one time I remember, is in the when they're fighting Devo or whatever, and then they're in this room. So basically, I made one over here already, and yeah, this is what it's gonna look like. So I'm also using a mod. So I have these types of desks. You guys can just use stone or cobblestone and just put 3 blocks. And this is also 3 blocks away from this wall, if you guys were wondering. And I'm gonna make the same thing over here, and I'm gonna show you guys how I did this. So I'm gonna use desks, but of course you guys can use cobblestone or stone blocks. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put down a polished black stone button on this one. We're gonna put a heavy weighted pressure plate, and then I also did a command to get these barrier blocks. So all you have to do to get this is you're gonna write /give @p, and then you're gonna write barrier, and then it should come up Minecraft barrier. You're just gonna do that, and then it'll give you a barrier block and all you have to do is place it right there. Whoops. There we go. And we can place our item frame against it and the computer monitor, and then it'll just look like we have a monitor sort of laptop here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then for chairs, I have a furniture mod, but you guys, I'll also show you guys a type of chair that you guys can use. So you can just get stairs and grab some signs. So for this one, we can do a regular stone chair that you can sit in, and then for this one, you can just do this, put signs on both sides, and there you go, you have this chair. I'm gonna just use stone chairs. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Leave a 3-block gap in between them, and yeah, that's all you have to do for this step. And yeah, we'll get into the next step after this. Alright guys, so next up we're gonna focus on the room part of this bit. So we're gonna start making the walls, but before I do that, I'm gonna add some flower pots here. So it's like the CC Jitters coffee machine that we have over here. I also got rid of one of the stripped oak log pathways because we're gonna need some space over here. So yeah, we're gonna get started by placing some polished blackstone. We're gonna need the regular polished blackstone and the slabs. So basically what we're gonna do is we're going to place a row of these all the way back to the wall here. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and place polished blackstone slabs. Now this we're starting to make this, so pretty much 3 blocks in, as this is 4 blocks wide. We're also going to add a layer of blackstone above, and we're going to go up 1 block and to the side, and then we're going to place a bottom slab, and we're going to follow this all the way back just till there. That looks about right. And then we're going to do the rest in full blocks. So we're going to go 1 block to the side of this, and we're going to do regular full blocks, and we're going to continue this all the way back just like so. We'll do it one more time just so we have the good amount of layers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, so I think our speed lab is going to have the pipelines. I think we might use this glass as part of the pipe that goes around like this, because we already have this glass. Otherwise it's going to be really crammed in and small. So yeah, it's going to pretty much start going up from here on top of here, and then we'll have glass tubes that go around like this, and then we can go all the way around and then back over here where it starts to slope back down into the main part of the speed lab. So yeah, so now that we have this wall, I'm gonna go focus on making the design for the pipeline sort of thing up here. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a second. So I think before we go on ahead and finish making this room, I think we should start by making the ramp and then the tube around. So basically what I've done for this ramp is, starting from like this grayish indent right here, I built a layer of quartz slabs. So we put 4 quartz just like that. After that, we place a row of 4 quartz blocks, and then we're going to use quartz stairs, and we're going to place 4 quartz stairs, and then we'll do another layer of quartz stairs, and then we're going to do full blocks, because it has to have kind of like that very sharp incline up, just like the image. So yeah, this is what we have so far. I'm going to place some of these. We're probably not going to see these, but I'm just going to do it anyways. And we're also going to go ahead and grab some sea lanterns, and we can replace a few of these with sea lanterns just so we have some lighting. We can replace these ones with sea lanterns as well. So yeah, there we go. Regularly you'd follow this pattern all the way up like the dark gray, but we don't really have concrete slabs. That would be a pretty cool idea if someone would make a mod or something for that, because really the slabs are very limited right now. But yeah, so this is pretty much what we're going to use. I'm just going to use quartz instead. For the last one, you're just going to have to make a bit of a jump up. And yeah, so from here, let me quickly take a look at the image. So yeah, we're going to grab ourselves some black concrete, which is this one right here. And we're going to make a sort of entrance to this place. So let's see if this is a good amount of height. I think this is decent. Actually, I think we should move it up one more block. Alright, so this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks high. You can barely tell the edges of the blocks, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 blocks high. And it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks wide. And yeah, so that's pretty much what the entrance looks like. And then we can follow these walls all the way up, just like so. We'll do the same thing on this side. Some places you don't have to place it. As you can see by the side, you don't have to place blocks there, so you can just save up blocks by not doing that. And yeah, there we go. We have this nice entrance that goes up. We're also going to extend this out a couple blocks. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away from the basement doors. Also, I think our entrance to the speed lab we can make like here. I think that would be pretty cool. So just up as soon as we come out from the pipeline, we can just come up straight into the speed lab. We're gonna have to change the stairs up a bit so it opens up better into this room. But yeah, this will pretty much be the entrance. You're gonna enter through here. We'll make a bit of a tunnel, and yeah. So basically, after we do that, we're just going to build this wall up. And there we go, we have the wall right there. Let me take a look at the image again real quick. Oh yeah, so eventually when we go up, we're going to have some oval sort of shapes up here. You guys will see what I mean in a second. So yeah, I'll see you guys after I get the design for the next step. Alright guys, so for the next step, we're going to grab ourselves some andesite walls, and pretty much right beside the stairs we're going to place our andesite walls going up. We're going to do the same thing on this side. And I'm going to give you guys a quick aerial view just so you guys can see if you guys are following along properly. So yeah, I also deleted this much of it because it was just in the way for no reason. We could probably make like a water elevator going up to the next level here or something. Probably over here. Cortex probably going to be over here. Thing is, I don't know where we're going to put the lounge. Maybe over here. And then Cortex we'll have to like put in this corner. I don't know. We're going to figure it out as we go along. But yeah, so next up we're going to build these, build the path. So where they're going to be running. So I think maybe right here is where we're going to make a floor. And this is pretty much just and there we are. So now we also know how far to extend this wall. So we're just going to keep extending this wall until we reach near that one. Just like that. We'll do it one more layer. And boom, now we know how far to extend this wall. And we can punch out a hole so we can make a hallway coming into here. I think we might replace this with gray concrete. I feel like it's a bit brighter. Yeah, I think gray concrete looks much better for this. It's not as black. There we go. We can put black concrete over here. And we also have to make sure it looks good from the outside. So we can replace these with black concrete. Alright, there we go. That looks pretty clean. And so if we come up from these stairs, we have this nice hallway that leads into the speed lab. And then we can go up here, come around, and let's continue this path all the way back. I'm going to go over all the dimensions once again. Right now, let me quickly count it, and then I'll come back to you guys, because right now it'll probably be really confusing doing this off the spot. So yeah, I'll be right back, and then I can give you guys the dimensions. So as soon as you guys come up the stairs, you guys are going to want to create, you guys are going to want to go up one block, and you guys are going to make a 2x18 platform, straight platform, right here. So pretty much this is 2, and all the way to here should be 18, just like that. And then we are going to create another 2 by, let's count this again. I forgot. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have a 2 by 13 on this side, and we're going to make another 2 by 13 on this side, just until here. So this is what the 2 by 13 should look like. And the same thing on this side. This is also 2 by 13. And you have to make sure that it's always symmetrical at all times. Let's break that off. And there we go. Let me quickly get the next dimensions. Alright guys, and then on this side we have another 2 by 18 platform, just like this side. These two should be the same size, and as you can see, this platform starts from behind here, and that's 1, 2, and then we go 18 blocks just like that. And yeah, we should have a nice rectangle over here. I simplified the design a little bit because there's no point to having this go inward here anyways, so it should just make it way more easier for you guys. And then lastly, what we're going to do after we have these 4 rectangles, we're just going to soften up the corners. We're going to add 1 block here, and then we're going to add 2 here, and 1 more there, just so we have a stair kind of pattern, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing here. So we're going to put 1 block in this gap, and then we're going to make 1, 2, 3 more like that. And there you go. You should have a decent looking corner. We're going to do it again over here. So we're going to put 1 in the corner, and then a triangle just like that. So 3 more pieces like that. We'll do it 1 more time over here. 1, 2, 3, just like that, and then 1 block over here. And that should round it off a pretty good amount. And 1 more block we can add is right here. So after we have these 3, we can add 1 more just there. It'll help round it off a bit more, and it'll just make the whole place flow a bit more. Over here, we don't have to because it's already good. But yeah, just for these corners, you can just add an extra block there and an extra block over here. And yeah, that's pretty much the pathway done for you guys. Also, we could maybe replace this one with stairs, and then we could place sea lanterns right here for lighting. Whoops. So we can put the sea lanterns there, and then we can put stairs over here. Just so you don't have to jump for this one, so you only have to jump once. I think it just flows way better. We can actually do this a couple more times just to get a bit more lighting in here. Over here, it's okay, we don't need one. We'll add one more maybe here. I think that will be a good place to put one. We'll do the same thing on this side. Just like that. Put a black concrete there. And final one right there. There we go. And that should be the staircase going up. That's all we have to do for that. And then we can start making this circular, and then we can just have our tube that goes all the way around. And we can also get a nice view of the outside from here, which will be pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to make the design for the next part, and then we can get straight into it. Alright guys, so for the next step, we are going to use a light gray stained glass. You guys can use any color you want. You guys can use clear ones too if you want. But I just find that the clear glass, it's not that easy to see through. Like, it has these lines, these little squares over here that I just don't like. I mean, I could probably alternate it, but yeah, actually, you know what? I might alternate it. So for the first one, I'll just use light gray glass. So basically, what you're gonna do is I'm gonna start from here. We're going to build inwards one block. We're gonna go up one block, and then we're gonna destroy the one underneath. And then we're just gonna follow this all the way around. And when you get to a corner where you have to go inwards, you're just gonna place a block, another block, and break. Don't put a block here. You could if you want. Maybe you guys could see what that looks like, but I think it just looks better without a block in the middle. I might change it later on, but for now, we're just gonna go one layer in. We're gonna do it again here. So we could go like this and then just break that. We're gonna follow this all the way back. And this is where we don't have to place glass. We can just use this gray concrete. And we're just gonna go up just like that. And we'll just continue this all the way around. Not over here, we're gonna skip this. And then we're gonna keep going over here. Just finish it off just like that. Go one layer in, all around. And then for the next step, we're going to switch to clear glass. Well, I will, but you could keep both. I don't know how it's going to look if I switch. So I think I might actually just go light gray. It'll just look weird if I switch at this point. So we're going to go up one more layer too. And there we go. And now we're going to have to make ourselves a sort of roof, which means I think we're going to go up one more block, because having a 2-block high roof, it's kind of annoying. So we're going to have it 3 blocks high, just because it gets annoying to have it that short. Alright, there we go. Now that we have the 3-block high, we can put a glass just like that, one more just like that, and we're going to follow this around, and make sure to get rid of these corner ones, and just follow that all the way around. So pretty much just as I'm doing right here. And this time we're actually going to go over just like that. We're actually going to cross over this time and keep going. There we go. We have our tunnel complete. Well, half of it anyways. And for the next step, we are just going to finish it off by putting a regular gray concrete wall behind. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So basically, actually, you know what? Before I get ahead of myself and confuse you guys, so after you're done putting this layer of glass, you're just gonna put gray concrete and just continue it again one more time, all the way around. We also have a roof over us, and now we can just make a 3-high wall like we have here, but instead of glass, we are just going to use gray concrete. Some places we already have it complete by the S.T.A.R Labs regular walls, and it's also going to be pretty cool that we also have kind of a view of outside from here. So yeah, we're just going to continue going around, fill in any spots under here to complete the roof. Continue these walls up. And there we go, that should be all filled in. We're missing a couple blocks here. There we go. It's all complete. We have our view of outside as well. Just gonna run around here, make sure everything is good. Everything seems to be alright. So next up, we're gonna add the lighting in here. There's a few light sources we can use. Lanterns, probably not, because they won't really fit in with this build. I think sea lanterns will be the best option, because we don't need a redstone block to power it. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out where to put these. If we were to put these like a strip there, would that also give lighting for under here? I think we might do this. So remove this and make it all lanterns. Over here we can place gray concrete just to fill this place in, because it just looks random. There we go. And now let's go see how lit up it is inside. Alright, yeah, that's looking pretty cool. So yeah, we're just gonna outline this room with sea lanterns, and then we're gonna have to go check from underneath to see if it looks right. I finished lighting in the outer layer with sea lanterns, and yeah, it doesn't look that bad. So for the next step, we are gonna go up 1 block from the entrance, and we're just gonna smoothen this entrance out. For now, we're gonna be changing it up maybe later on. But yeah, so now we're gonna finish this wall to cover up this place. So we're gonna grab our black concrete and continue this wall up. And we're just gonna continue it all the way across to the other side of this pipeline. There we go. And we're gonna actually continue this all the way up until the roof. Alright, there we go. Now we have the black wall complete. Put some more there. And then on top of these stained glass, we're just going to place gray concrete going all the way around on top of every stained glass. And there we go. Next up, we are going to continue the andesite walls all the way up to the roof, I think. Let me quickly take a look at the image. Yeah, we are. There we go. And then we're going to grab blue concrete, which is right here. And we've got kind of a design here, so it goes 2 blocks I think we can punch out there. And then we'll just make a 4-block one here. There's supposed to be 3, but Minecraft blocks are too big, so I think we'll just do that. I think that looks good enough. Yeah. Now let's check. Yeah, so we can pretty much finish up this wall, I think. Let's see what this looks like from over here. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. I just don't know if we have enough room for the lounge now, or even the cortex and like the med lab, which is gonna be kind of a problem. This was kind of big, but you know what? Whatever. It's one of the most important rooms in the build, anyways, so it's gonna have to look good. So yeah, we're gonna continue this black concrete over here all the way up. And just before we get to this place, we're just gonna block that off so you don't have any view of that white concrete. There we go. We'll cover up this blue concrete as well. We can place some sea lanterns over there and here for lighting. Actually, I think that would look better there. And then we can just walk all the way down, no problem. And then we have the pipe going around. So yeah, I think this is pretty much going to be where I'm going to end the video off for today. We'll finish off making a wall here next episode, and then I guess we can start working on an elevator up to the cortex. And yeah, I guess the cortex is going to have this much space. I guess we could still make the med lab over here, cortex over here, but no space for the lounge, unfortunately. We could also make maybe a tunnel underground and then make it underground, the lounge area. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Let's try and get to 100 subs for part 7 of the build. We are so close to getting to 100 subs. We are at 90 or 88 subs right now. So yeah, make sure to subscribe for the next part. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.